Because I think if you shock something with enough electricity, anything will die.
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
We've got to be a half world
Sir
by the end
Percival.
of this or something. Yeah, look, it's
I thought the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be
Mayfair
mixed
is
up in
very
this affray.
posh.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
Very
An
posh.
elementary conjecture.
So, because of what?
Just telling
In that
the internet
event,
that.
Perhaps
So they
this
can be
might be of
prejudiced
interest.
against.
Mayfair people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of
Oh,
course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival.
Is
You may
this
think it is pointing at
fucker
one
with the
thing,
moustache?
but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me
Commissioner.
with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders.
Ooh.
And then
I'm
this.
in it.
Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine
Could you imagine Jack the
every
Ripper running
clue
around
now.
where in a time where there's lichens and steampunk,
We meet in council.
still not getting found?
To be fair,
If you
Jack the
would do
Ripper
us the
probably
honour of
is a werewolf
presenting
in
your
this game.
findings.
I refuse to
You
call
can
them a
expect me
lichen.
at
Because they're
Westminster.
werewolves.
Over here, sir. Do excuse me.
But they call them
Where
lichens
have
in
you
the
been?
game. So.
They're werewolves.
Bloody London traffic.
Mon général,
So when you watch Underworld, you don't call them lichens
No.
and like.
When I watch
vampires?
what?
notre devoir est de les
Underworld.
poursuivre,
I've
monsieur.
never heard of them.
Qui?
You've never watched
Ne chassons
Underworld?
pas des
No.
Anglais sur le nouveau continent.
You're
Votre
multiple
témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
I,
Oh, look, she
believe,
Oui, mon
just.
général. I will be
Sir
governed by your
Percival.
advice.
I believe it's Kate Beckinsale.
I'm sure you will
that's in it.
appreciate that for the time being.
I get mixed up
This
between
must
her and one
remain
in
a
Resident
police
Evil.
matter.
I've not seen the Resident Evil films either.
There's like 6 Resident Evil films as well.
Yeah, I've not seen any of them.
Why not?
I've also never played a Resident
Whitechapel is
Evil.
known to give safe
Wow.
harbor to the rebellion.
I don't
Precisely
think
what
I
troubles
have.
me.
I played the demo of
So
Revelations
many
on
half-breeds to be
3DS.
found in Bedlam. Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
But that's like the
You
original
heard,
ones.
Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation
Revelations.
Knights do not relinquish their
Got ported
authority
to the fucking
bureaucrats.
PS3.
Percival is right.
I
matter should be
don't
brought before the
like
council.
classify any game that started on DS like as a shooter, like an original game. It's just
But it's not a shooter. Resident Evil's not a shooter. It's a horror game.
Centuries
It
have
just happens
passed,
that you can shoot.
but our order has remained steadfast
this is a
in
film.
its
Just
sacred
happens that you
mission
can shoot things,
Pretty
to
much.
preserve the balance between man
You have to hold
and
a
half-breed.
controller for half of it.
and you're still holding the controller now.
Such was the quest of
shouldn't
our
be, really.
founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today,
fucking old is he then?
that balance is threatened.
I don't know. He looks like
Grave
King Arthur
upset
died a
by
long time
new
before
contagion,
1886.
The rebellion,
he looks like he's what 60.
as long as its campaign of anarchy and terror
I don't even
is
know when the
allowed
order
to
like
continue.
started up.
The plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
And the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into
How
Whitechapel.
do you even
Whitechapel is a
choose a
matter
point
for
to
the
stop
civil
playing this
authorities.
game?
When the noble
Well,
Arthur
to stop,
sought to contest for truage with
Other
the
than when
Roman
it
Emperor
ends.
Lucius, he did not
I
trouble himself
chose
with
to
issues of jurisdiction.
Like, take a
Do
break,
not
but
presume to quote history
you
to
here.
me, Sir
Stop
Percival.
playing about.
I've seen more of
just
history
after
than
the
you shall
cutscene.
ever know.
Oh, so when
I remind
there's
the
an
knights
actual
here
gameplay
assembled
section.
Yeah.
that the threat to this order comes not only from without,
Also,
but within.
if you change your
We must
equipment
stand vigilant together.
just after
Lest
a
our
cutscene,
ranks be poisoned
'cause
by
I've got the
those who
King's
seek the
Arsenal
destruction of all we
it will
hold
replay
sacred.
that cutscene.
No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question
So
Sir
that was
Percival's
a bit
loyalty.
annoying. But
This
luckily it was
order
a short
has
cutscene.
long appreciated Sir
like
Percival's
this one.
counsel. But the current disruption
That's
calls
probably one
for
of the longest
caution
cutscenes.
and concerted effort, not rash
say that.
action.
Sir
you've
Percival
only
has
played half the
cause,
game.
Lord Chancellor. The
This is
situation
one of
in
the longest
Whitechapel
cutscenes so
may
far.
need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers?
Fucking politics.
Yeah.
Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
What will be
Aye.
Whether
The nays
Percival's
have it.
admission.
This council is dismissed.
Why are we
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson.
trying to
We wither
him
away
away?
from this inaction.
Kick her away.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Not really. He's trying to like
So
find
Percival is
out
most
why
agitated.
all the
You should learn it's best not to
Lycans
cross him
and
when his mind is set on
rebels are
something.
spy, like all in Whitechapel. Why have they all been?
Oh, fuck.
What do you make of this?
Gotta go the long way around the table.
Yep, quite a big table as well.
Yeah, I take it I can't just go this way.
Deny that there is
Nope.
some truth to what Percival has said.
Need I remind you of your place,
Can't even
Lady Yvain?
stand next to me.
Who are you to question the Council's wisdom?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
Please, game.
You, just to be honest, just to let you know, you're walking around the table to leave to go into another cutscene.
Why couldn't they have just made us walk in a cutscene? Can't even sprint. I know that they said that you wouldn't be able to tell when a cutscene starts and the gameplay begins, but I most definitely can.
Yeah,
Because I don't do
Many of us
anything
will
for
mean
half
the
the
journey
time.
to America.
Lord
Oh,
Barrett,
fair point,
Lord
fair point.
Darwin, and myself.
pass.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch? Sir Lucan.
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your
Can't
father's
believe
expressed
you
wishes.
haven't
Need I remind
changed
you that we
that
all
setting
serve
yet.
at the Lord
Yeah,
Chancellor's
me neither.
pleasure.
You are the Knight
It's
Commander.
really ruining this movie.
Maybe we should do it after this.
Yeah.
An incursion into a rebel stronghold is
So there's no
reasonable.
pause
I
button.
consider it an
No, I
acceptable
don't
risk.
think so.
One for
I
which you'd
haven't
be
tried,
willing to
but
accept
I've
full
watched all the
responsibility.
lessons because nothing's
should
popped
can't-
up.
you can't skip them.
circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be
Yeah, you
upon
can't.
my head, no one
Sorry.
else's.
I tried skipping the cutscene when I went through it again. You can't skip it.
Whitechapel
Can't
is off
even, no,
limits.
no, no,
That
thing, you
is
can't even pause them.
Can you not?
No, even if you watched them once before.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need.
No,
You
you
can
can't.
pause them.
Bring me results.
Take a look at the options menu after
The
this
Knight Commander
cutscene.
wishes.
Yeah, change your fucking settings. I still don't know why you
we're
have
going
that.
Most
Tip.
excellent.
I don't know.
I went through a refined one, so like
When
the
do
only
we
thing
move?
I'd see is messages.
I'm not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your
fa-
brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary
We
materials.
have brother.
Isabel, a word.
No,
No. Who's her
Yep.
No,
brother?
monsieur.
Sir
About the
Lucan.
Lord Chancellor.
Ah.
What is it, Marquis?
And our
Sir Lucan and
father's
Lady
the one
Ygraine
that was
were
talking.
adopted by him.
Yes,
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such
they
trouble?
were adopted.
Perhaps he wanted to regain
They
the semblance
Lycans
of the
as well.
humanity he
No.
lost.
Is he a Lycan?
When time comes
Dad.
to join the Order,
I don't
which
know.
choice has to make?
I don't know. Okay.
Regardless.
Someone's
Not
got to be a
wish to
Lycan.
stifle
That's
my
got to be a
children.
plot twist.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général.
No
Avec
idea.
plaisir. Monsieur.
If someone's a Lycan, I don't know fucking who.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Probably him.
Still, I shall rely on you
What,
to be
'cause his name's Lucan?
a sobering
Close
influence.
to
Yeah, it's
Lycan.
really close.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little
There's
restraint.
no you're going to open that can
not ill
quietly.
advised.
No, I wasn't planning on it. TBAC,
You look after
sponsored
my
by
sister,
Coke.
won't you?
We're not.
No man in the realm can
One
keep
day.
Isabel from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say
If we get sponsored by Coke,
What's a
you'd be
brother to
so
do, eh?
happy.
Good luck and
Unlimited
Godspeed.
Coke.
The drink, not the substance.
Yes. Oh, hey, look. You can play now.
Tesla, just the man.
Is that Tesla?
Yes.
Get back here. You bastard. No one has any fucking urgency in this game.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
I always thought Tesla had a bit more wilder hair, but maybe,
He's quite young in this.
yeah.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans, on the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a werewolf town.
See, they all like to mortgage because they got monopoly.
Permit
Someone
me
got a
to
monopoly
oversee a
before
few of
them.
my new experiments. In the
built a
meanwhile, take a
hotel.
look around.
And now they can't
play
afford
with
the
whatever
rent.
strikes your fancy. But
We'll wait until
do
they
be
can pass go. Get them $200.
So what's this place other than fucking crazy?
Might want to go over there and check that out.
This.
Yes.
This.
Nicola,
Crystal
how fares your
Palace.
friend Edison these days?
Thomas and
I take it it's not the football team.
not on speaking terms.
May the great man win.
May the best man win.
Look, someone's drawn horns on the
On Thomas Edison. Who do you think who drew horns on Thomas Edison?
Tesla.
Yeah.
Didn't Thomas Edison win anyway?
Well,
Which
clearly
edition
not in
win?
this edition.
Yeah. Be nice if I could fucking sprint.
Well, you gotta look around, don't you?
Yeah. Oh look, something. It's a camera, is it?
Antique.
No.
Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
It's a communicator. Obviously.
Nothing in this game looks like what you think it would be. There is nothing over here.
Really?
Yes.
Look, there is. There's this guy.
Who says nothing?
We'll call him Fred. I call it fucking everything Fred, by the way.
Yeah. Like your cat in Monster Hunter.
All gibberish to me. Nicola. you slow
Well,
dog.
that's something. Can I get zapped?
No.
Put me out of my slow walking misery. Can I use a gun to shoot the target? Does that happen later?
You're being called.
By who?
Who do you think's calling you?
Tesla, wherever he is. Listen,
Yes.
mister.
Please, this way. Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite
Not
handy
biased
for
at all.
overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Well, when you think about all Edison did was first
It's
build the
comprised
fucking
of
light
an
bulb.
inverter, transformer,
And
and
electricity
rectifier
and all
outfitted
that.
with some
Yeah,
brass
but
clips to enhance the
look at what
design.
Tesla's doing for us right now. All these
But this
weapons.
isn't real!
Inside each
It
tube
could have
is
been.
a small quantity
Could it
of
though?
mercury. When the
You never
mercury
know.
is properly aligned, the device becomes operational.
We'd have to rotate all his
Please
things
try
like
it.
this, though, to get them to work.
You wouldn't.
And you know there are real devices that can switch between currents. What am I doing?
Yeah, I know this.
Oh right, I have to lock in the balls. I missed.
No, you got it. Now you
Must be
missed.
precisely aligned.
You gotta hold it.
I was, but I was missing.
Ah,
I broke
Never
it.
cease to amaze, Nicola.
No?
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
I'm sure we're an expert at all things electrical.
Here.
The weapon you were just looking at.
Is it a sniper rifle?
Essex
Does it shoot
marksman
dildos or
carbine.
something? Is that the gimmick here?
Impressive.
You've always had a good eye
Don't
for
think they
craftsmanship.
had dildos
I've
back
outfitted
then.
this one.
You'd be surprised.
The
Probably
Tesla
electrical
exact.
vibrating
It's
on
ideal for
swell thanks to
long-range
Tesla.
shooting. I would be honored
Christ.
if,
The first
you
rabbit.
tested efficacy.
You liked a bit of bum fun.
With pleasure.
Oh, dude.
Don't know if that's true.
Just disrespect the memory of Nicholas Tesla, don't you?
You might have liked the bum fun. We know you do. Only fingers though.
Dude, that's disgusting. I want to see if you can actually hit.
Can I hold my breath?
Your skill
Yeah, my
never
first shot was
ceased to
better.
amaze me.
Bullshit.
I've got dead center. I'll hit all three.
All three. Oh.
Now you can hold your breath.
No?
Nicely balanced.
That was
Some
interesting.
muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it
What?
immediately.
Some
So, are
muffin.
there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
More like some muffin, am I
The
right?
offer's tempting. I must return to the others.
Of course.
Great, I now know how to use a sniper
The
rifle.
monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I'll see that he gets it.
That binocular is pretty awesome.
Do I get to use it?
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty awesome. It is just basically.
We
just
scour the
binocular.
district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street
Bloody
from
hell.
the south end.
It doesn't do
Galahad
anything
and I
special,
will
other
move
than
into
it
the
allows you
north.
to see further.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
He's right, you can't expect him to say it exactly how it's
Very well.
pronounced.
You team with Galahad.
Teach him!
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day.
I was gonna say, you study French with me.
He's
you
a
probably
massive
study
player.
Territory.
as well.
The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into
It's like
Whitechapel.
the Frenchman
Given Arnold's
stereotype.
discovery in Mayfair, the London
That
hospital should
frogs
be our
and
target.
surrendering.
Strange
hasn't
to think
surrendered
Lycans
yet.
would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the
It looks
rebels
a
are
bit like a
collaborating
frog.
with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it.
We're offending
I have
so
my
many
doubts.
people.
Do you trust
I doubt
anyone
they're
more
on
than
our fan
I?
base, but
Never
oh well.
accept.
Yeah.
Always
it's
question.
fine.
It's a
Plus
motto
we're
that's seen
on
through the
like
centuries.
episode 50 or something by now.
How long have you been recording for?
Only an hour. So technically only like episode 3.
I can't even see where the timer is on that thing. Oh, right there.
Next to the giant stop button.
Stay
I
vigilant,
was looking at the thing
all of you.
below it, which has
We can
also a
expect hot work
timer
here.
thing which doesn't seem
Yeah,
to
the
move.
timer doesn't. I don't know what
Quelle
that's
joie.
about. It just doesn't move.
Maybe it'd work if it was
Nestle,
legal.
cut purses.
It is legal. What are
collaborators,
you
and
on about?
warlords.
I paid money
You're
for that.
very different
Did
at
you?
once.
Look, the software comes through with the machine.
Oh.
What do you think I did? Cobbled together a capture device from leftover computer parts?
No, I was thinking about the editing
That was
software.
before even my time.
Why can I not jump?
Yet to come up.
I mean, the editing. Well, I mean, that's a different story. Window Movie Maker is free. Haven't used that in a while. Use Sony Vegas Pro now.
We rendezvous at the
Quite
hospital.
expensive.
Stay on your
Cost
guard.
us a lot.
Understood.
Yeah. Bombshell and a half. Really? Costs like half a computer.
This way.
It actually does, by the way. It's like 300 quid or something. Oh look, something on the table.
It's a pepper.
The ashes are
It's
still warm.
smoking.
It's a pop.
Seriously, I would hate if there's a trophy for looking at all of it. I think there is as well. How can this be a 5-hour game with 22 trophies and we're an hour in and we don't have any?
Lafayette.
This part here could be a lot shorter than what they dragged it out to be.
Am I throwing an apple at him?
Yeah. First, you have to inspect the apple.
Why? Really? Yeah, that's a good apple.
Oi.
And they've just gone up behind him in the first place and done that. Though.
Yeah.
Like, why did they need to distract him like that?